15 for my bro, yeah. 15 with my bro, yeah. Lagos, I wanna come home. Lagos, I wanna come home.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zara Beauty in the and I'm back with another Get Ready With Me video. My last and first Get Ready With Me video got a lot of positive reviews. You guys loved it and you guys did not mind that it was that long, so I decided to do another one, and I want to make this recurring. I want to do a Get Ready With Me at least once a week, hopefully by the grace of Jah that'll be able to happen. But if you're new to my channel, welcome, bitch, where you be? Like, girl, grab some popcorn, grab everything you can, girl, because this is gonna be lit. In this video, I'm gonna be telling you guys why I am not a feminist, why I do not believe in the isms, because you guys know, if you've been following me for more than 2 minutes, that I am not a social movement kind of girl. And I really do hope you guys enjoy the makeup. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video if you like it. If you're one of those people that like before you watch the video, you're my G. You are the real MVP. Let's get straight to the makeup. Alright guys, as per usual, you know what's gonna go off. This wig gotta go. It gotta go. It gotta go. Okay? I don't need any obstruction while I do my magic, while I perform my craft. So, I got my braids redone because I was looking at that last Get Ready With Me and I was like, what the fuck, Zara? What was on your head? I look like a crazy person. So, I got my housemate to go get my cornrows redone. Yeah guys, what's up? What's been happening? You guys know, vent to me. What's been going on with your life this week? Is there anything new that you need to share with people? Is there something you want to get off your chest? Get it off your chest, girl, guy, whatever. Get it off your chest. Alright, so we're going to start with the brows, and let me just tell you guys the look I'm going for today. I'm going for a bright yellow eye, and then with neutral pink lips, like nude pink lips. So that's our goal for today. So let's see how far we're going to go with that. And our goal in terms of talking is going to talk about feminism, and I'm totally going to digress to something else as we go on. But that's our goal for today. Let's see how far we can hit it, and let's see how long it's going to take us. Well, guys, for me, this week was not really much different from last week. I had exams and my school did me dirty, yo. Like, I had like back-to-back exams for 3 days straight, and then my last exam, which is this Wednesday, was 8 days after. Like, my school did me dirty, and that's going to be my last exam, y'all. My very last exam. I am very excited, and like, I cannot wait to be done. I finally got a place, thank God, and by this time, by the next Get Ready With Me, this will be a totally new setting. Like, it'll be really different, so I'm looking forward to that as well. And yeah, that's basically my whole weekend. My whole week in retrospect, guys. Like, it's been okay, nothing too deep, nothing too sassy. I just had to remember sometimes when I wanted to really get very riled up that, like we said before, God's got us, and no need to struggle, no need to just destroy yourself, because like crying and or doing all those stuff and worrying is not gonna get the problem solved. So just need to try as much as you can and leave the rest to Jah. That's basically it. But yeah, guys, make sure you tell me in the comment section what's up with you. Share with someone. Someone might be, relating to you, or someone might be able to help you in the comment section. You just never know, right? So just share your problems. Share those ones you can share. I'm sure you guys are like, this babe, get to the fucking point. Get to the fucking point. Well, today's topic is about feminism. Now, in my last video, when I talked about, the guy that left me stranded after he asked me on a date, I made a comment and I said that I'm not a feminist. Now, if you've been on Zara Beauty for at least like 6 months or a year, you remember that I was very political. I made a lot of political videos. I made videos about Black Lives Matter. I made videos about like different political issues, and I took a break from that to kind of focus more on other things that I like, because it became as if like that's all I did on my channel. So I just wanted to showcase the fact that there's so much more to me. But yeah, I can't lie that I have missed doing political videos. I have missed, like, that outrage that comes from when you just pour off your mind and when a bunch of sheep realize that not everybody's following the crowd, So recently, my whole stance on being anti-feminist came into play when I had an argument with one of my group members this past semester. So I was like, I don't believe in feminism. And they said, why don't you believe in feminism? Like, you think, because of the way I argue sometimes and the way I talk, people would think that I'm a feminist and right-wing, so liberal. No, I am not liberal. I am not conservative. I simply believe in logic and common sense. And I mean, if you want to categorize that into a box or whatever, you can do that. But that's just me. And I believe in what is and not what is meant to be and whatever that is. Like, shit, I don't know. I don't believe in that. So, back to feminism. I'm trying to look for a way to say this so that it's like I don't come across too strong, but at the same time my point comes out well. I'm trying to look for like a neutral ground where I can start this. Like, I'm very, 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 very interested in what a lot of people have to say about feminism, but I'm looking for a good place to start. Okay, first things first. What do you think feminism is? Like, if you guys want to, respond, you can use the textbook version. I'm going to tell you guys a textbook version of what feminism is meant to be and what it's meant to represent. And you guys can tell me what feminism is to you, because I find that a lot of people have very, very different views of what feminism is. I'm just going to take a quick break from my makeup and read to you the dictionary version of what feminism is, according to Google. So feminism is the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes. Right? That is what feminism started as, not what you think it is. A lot of people say, oh, feminism is encompassing everything, is equality of everybody. No, but feminism, like the name implies, just even from the simple logic of the name, is the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of equality of all the sexes. So women believe that all the sexes are equal, and that, they should have equal rights as well. Now, there's a lot of things that come into play with feminism. First of all, feminism is a Western concept. It is not widely accepted in the world. This definition of feminism is not widely accepted in the world. I, for one, do not believe in complete equality of the sexes. If you do, I'm sorry, but that's a very stupid assumption from the fact that we just are not completely equal, right? Biologically, we're not equal, okay? Some sexes, right, are meant to be stronger than the other. So, of course, you can build your body to be stronger than most, of the opposite sex if you're a woman. But the truth remains that we're just biologically, just if you believe in evolution, just because it tended to be that the male ape was the one that hunted and gathered, right? So, and the women gave birth and blah, blah, blah. They kind of developed some stronger muscles and tendons and whatever. Natural selection, blah, blah, blah. And that is what it is. If you believe in evolution, that's the theory, right? If you're a creationist, you know the other theory as well. So I don't need to tell you that inherently men and women are not equal, and if you believe that, that's bullshit. But does that mean that should affect our opportunities in life? Hell to the fuck no. That's the same reason why the color of your skin should not affect your opportunities in life. Like, I just did my brows quickly because I realized that I was staying on one thing for a long time. Anyway, so back to what we were talking about. So if we understand feminism from the beginning as, equality of women, based on the fact that, like, advocating for women's rights, rather, based on the fact that, on the belief that when the sexes are equal. So that's what feminism fundamentally is. Everybody has come to redefine feminism according to what they believe that feminism is, but they always choose to ignore what feminism originally started as. And like I was saying, feminism, as a movement, is a Western movement started by Western women fighting for Western women rights, not necessarily for every woman's right. And no, some people come and tell me, but times have changed, it's not the same thing. Yeah, times have changed, but at the end of the day, the reactions are still not the same. Women of color still remain the most underrepresented group out there in the developed world. Nobody really cares for the women of color. If a woman of color should go missing versus if a white woman should go missing, do you guys know what is called the missing white woman syndrome? Basically what it is when the media only publicizes things that, like, things things really blow up when it's a white woman involved, right? Feminists come out, everybody's looking for justice, blah, blah, blah. But when it's a woman of color or something, the whole media goes quiet. I mean, you guys heard of the missing girls from, I forget where, DC, Colorado, wherever they are from. And no one cared. No one gave a hoot. They weren't even trying to make excuses for why these girls should go missing in the first place. And a lot of things just make me think that, okay, I mean, I can't blame them. Feminism was not created for the woman of color. It wasn't. It's not our concept. It wasn't made by us. Okay, it was a Western concept made for women. And do you know what happened? Do you actually know the roots of feminism? Feminist women were angry that black men were allowed to vote before white women were allowed to vote in the 1920s. That was one of the main reasons why a lot of feminists in those days were angry. How can you let a Negro vote, a Negro man vote, but the white woman couldn't vote? There are so many historical things that happen that we don't know about, and everyone's so quick to jump on the feminism bandwagon, but we always forget that not everybody is entitled to this. Not everybody is covered by the benefits of feminism. Do you know what really hurts me and why I really don't believe in feminism? Is that a lot of people, and I mean by a lot, I mean a whole lot of people, tend to make excuses for these isms. And that's why I don't believe in the isms, because they always tend to umbrella everybody in the same term, making everybody feel safe as if they're protected by this system. But the truth of the matter is that not everybody is protected under that system. They make an umbrella term for everyone underneath and just bunch them into, this is feminism, this is humanism, this is hedonism, this is whateverism, this is transgenderism, or whatever it is that this fucked up generation chooses to celebrate right now. They tend to bunch everybody inside that umbrella, failing to recognize individual circumstances. Right now, what is gaining momentum is right-wing like feminism, right? The fucking outright feminism, the ones that are to the extreme, do not wear pads. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. I don't even want to start with those irritating feminazis. I don't even want to start with them. They are the reason why I just cannot be placed on that umbrella term of feminism. I just can't, because I cannot be placed in the same category as women like that. Women that would say, oh, I don't want to wear pads to show that. What the fuck? Do you know how many girls in Somalia, how many girls in Ethiopia are dying of vaginal fistula? Do you even fucking care that at least 250 girls die every day because of vaginal fistula? Do you fucking care? No, nobody cares, because shit, we're still trying to go outside without bras. Haha. And the thing is that especially Western feminism, like I said before, they don't take into account differences in feminism. How, for example, to a lot of people outside, women that practice Islam are seen as being belittled. Oh my God, their rights are taken away from them. But how do you know that maybe that religion is a way of them empowering themselves? How do you know that? Because it doesn't fit in your own narrative. And the truth is, feminism has just one single narrative. Okay, if it doesn't fit within that narrative, it's not feminism. Okay, if I expect a man to pay for a date for me, I can't be a feminist, because then I'm making him have power over me. But a woman can strip and go around naked for men, but say she's empowering herself. Meanwhile, if she's a gold digger and she took money from a guy, it said that she's empowering. There's just so many parallels with feminism. There's so much things that I just cannot be bothered. I cannot put myself in that category, because I feel it makes me look shallow. I feel shallow. I feel like it does not make any sense to me. And when something doesn't make sense to me, I automatically rule it as foolish and just something is trivial. It's not something that I should indulge in. And that's the truth of the matter. Does it mean that, women shouldn't be feminists? Hell no. I mean, I had like I said, I had an argument, and then one of my friends was like, so are you trying to say that because not everybody is bundled under this, that means the good work of the feminists should be forgotten? And I'm like, hell no. Of course there are people that are fighting for rights everywhere. Of course they are not those outright feminists and stuff like that. And on that note, I don't count them as feminists. And because feminism to me, it's just like I said, it's too linear. There's no loops and there's no waves. There's nothing to show that like feminism is a flow. It's not static. But to everybody, feminism is this particular thing, and it's just making rise for new stupid waves like menism, or what they call that thing, manism. There was something that came out that was just kind of like in opposition to feminism, because some of these feminazis, and that's all we see, the feminazis on Twitter, the feminazis on Facebook, blah blah. It's just, oh god, it's just annoying. And I'm just like, this is funny. To me, this is just a joke. The real people that are in need of this help, in need of this support, in need of everything, they're being ignored for some crazy girls that have, I just call these first world problems. Some of the things that feminists argue about, first world problems. First of all, how many people have jobs in the developing world to even think about whether the jobs are equal or not? Like, it's just funny. It's just funny. It's just funny. I just feel like that whole term wasn't meant for us as people in the developing world. We see things differently. And that whole feminist movement, in my opinion, is not for me. It's not my issue. I'm trying to figure out how to end poverty in my country and how to reduce the number of people that live on less than $1 a day. And some chick is trying to figure out how to not wear a bra to her next class as a wave of feminism, or how to have sex with every fucking donkey in the street as a wave of feminism. That to me does not make sense. So if you are a feminist and you believe in that, I beg to differ. It just doesn't make sense to me. I've had like a lot of conversations with people that said, well, feminism is everything, it encompasses everything, it means equality of everything. And I'm like, yeah, everything like what? People do not specify what feminism covers and what feminism doesn't cover. In my opinion, what I learned, feminism was also meant to cover effeminate men, LGBTQ, as well as, racialized men and blah, blah, blah. But then I'm seeing a whole different movement for LGBTQ, a whole different movement for Black Lives Matter, blah, blah, blah. Why do we need all these different movements if feminism covers them all, if there's an umbrella term? So all I see is ism. And that is just the beginning of chaos and anarchical society where there's no order, where everybody just free for all. Right? And the things, a lot of people feel like we're making headway because it's all over the media, but you don't understand that this is creating resentment for what it is you're meant to stand for in the eyes of other people that do not believe in it. So I'm moving on to my eyes before I sleep here. I'm going to be using this glitter for my eye. It's a $1 glitter. I'm actually going to do a review on these products really soon. They're amazing for $1. Shit, girl. You knew your girl was on top of that shit like quick, because I felt like they were really good. So that's what is going to be my lid color today. I need to be quick while putting this on because this thing dries quick. I went to go make sure that this eyeshadow was wearable. I darkened my crease with a brown crease color, and then I put on some eyeliner and mascara, and we're gonna go straight up to the face. I already put on Milk of Magnesia on my face, so it's time for the foundation. And I'm not correcting my face because I really do not want a lot of product on my face, and I think my face looks fine. But yeah, so as we were saying about feminism, that's that. I just simply do not believe in it. I feel like there's just too much going on, and we can't pinpoint what exactly feminism is and who it's working for. Like, I always ask this question when it comes to all these social movements and blah, blah, blah. Who is benefiting? Who at the end of the day benefits from it? Like, we've had all this Black Lives Matter and all that stuff, but have we really seen a change? Like, that's just because we're too divided in terms of like, what we stand for. Feminism was meant to cover Black Lives Matter, but it doesn't, because clearly we can see that does not work in our favor. Yeah, we can see that more women are getting employed and blah, 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 but what is the race of these women that are getting employed? If I should put my name Shakina or Shanae, I am twice as likely to get rejected as if my name was Lisa or Monica. So what does that really tell you about feminism? Are we really going far? Like, yeah, there are more women that are presidents, but what is their skin tone? What is their ethnicity? Right? Like, feminism just serves to exist those that it was created for. The same way equality, democracy serves to exist those that it was created for. I mean, let's look at it. Like, in the Declaration of Independence in America, all men were created equal. But slavery did not end until 100 years afterwards. And racism, which is the granddaughter of slavery, is still very much present. So at the end of the day, right, like, who is benefiting? Like, I don't know. Those are just the questions I ask. I understand you guys might be like, shit, girl, you're too deep. Why don't you just take it on face value and just move on with life? I just don't. I feel like those unanswered questions that we leave, like, unanswered are those ones that really make up what we're talking about. Like, that's the meat of the matter. If you cannot No, if you don't really know why you're for something, then you can be for anything. So that's just my stance on it. I mean, shit, hate or love me, that's what I've come to understand. Because after taking a course about feminism and learn about its history, how far it goes, who is covered, who is not covered, then I knew that I'm not a feminist in any sense. So that's just me. But like I said, I beg to differ, you know, like we can agree to disagree. You can give me points down below why you know, don't believe what I'm saying or not, or why you believe blah blah blah. But like I said, don't take out of it. Do not give your own meaning to it, because you might thinking feminism is one thing, but that's not what feminism is doing, right? So that's just me. And moving on, you know, talking about feminism, I understand a lot of people do not like Donald Trump. Is there any logical reason why you do not like Donald Trump? Just a logical reason, like the fact that he was elected by the majority of the people means that, I mean, the majority of the people like him. So is there any logical reason why you don't like Donald Trump? Like, he is a headstrong fella. He's childish as fuck. But, I mean, on the presidential side, he is doing the will of the people. If you understand democracy, and this was clearly democracy, he is doing the will of the people. Like, this is what he was elected for. His policies are what he's putting into play. Just as in Canada, Justin Trudeau said he's going to introduce marijuana. Well, guess what? Marijuana is coming into play this year. So, like, you liberals have to seriously understand that not everybody thinks like you do. In fact, a very small percentage of people think like you do. That's just the truth of the matter. So guys, I'm using this new beauty blender sponge thing that I got. Jesus Christ, what is going on here? That I got from Shoppers Drug Mart, like my local store. Jesus Christ. You are horrible. You are disgustingly horrible. It's just pushing the product round and round my face, y'all. This is a silly excuse for $5. Shit, it was $5 so. But at least do the job, damn it. It's actually blending it, but it's taking me twice as much time as I would have used if I was using the traditional beauty blender. And this is the results. What do you guys think? Did it blend it? I used the Black Opal Cosmetics for my highlight and contour because I feel like they really get me. Well, just for my contour, not for the highlight. These are one of the few companies that actually have colors that suit literally every skin tone. And as usual, we're going for the extreme contouring. I liked the extreme contouring the last time, so I think that's what we're going to be going for in this Get Ready With Me videos. So I'm just going to blend that out with my actual beauty blender, not the trash I just finished using. So I'm going to blend that out with this. Guys, as I was saying, like, Donald Trump really inspired me because he, in the world of being politically correct, he said his truth. He said what he had to say. Fuck all of y'all. Like, and he still got the presidency. Hillary Clinton didn't even believe half of the shit she was preaching, y'all. Like, that woman is a snake. She is a snake from the pits of hell. Like, I dislike her with everything in me. You guys, some people just probably even heard of Hillary Clinton just recently. Hillary has been on the scene. She's the reason for, like, if I can blame, seriously, Afghanistan on her, seriously, guys, that woman is evil reincarnated. Like, she has covered up so much shit for her husband, for the Obama administration, for everybody. I mean, you guys were complaining about Donald Trump when he stopped, you know, Muslims from coming into the country earlier this year. Do you know that Obama had the same policy in 2011? Was it 2011? Yeah, he had the same policy in 2011. He stopped people coming from 6 countries, right? Same thing. He also did checks for them. He stopped immigration from those 6 countries. But of course, nobody's going to say anything because Obama was a liberal. He was, sorry, we call him liberal, so he was a Democrat. And of course, Obama can do no wrong, only Trump, because Trump is the devil reincarnate. And everybody else should, if you're not for Obama, then you're for the devil, basically. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'm a very realistic person. I'm not going to go with everything because everybody's going with it. Doesn't make sense to me. to me, if I was able to vote, if it was either Hillary or Donald, I'm going to go for Donald Trump, because at least he's truthful. He's saying the bullshit he has to say, but like, he's saying the truth. He's not hiding anything from you. He's not going to go out and put nukes out on people just because. I don't know. I just do not like Hillary for anything. Donald Trump, like I said, inspired me because he said his truth. He did not care. You had someone that the whole media was against him. Bro, the whole media was against this guy. Like that, Jesus. Every single time he went on BuzzFeed, the whole media was saying how he was horrible, bringing out all these things against him. Even after he got the presidency, y'all. Even after he got the presidency, media was still all against him. Hillary thought was going to be a piece of cake. She's going to act like the adult. Walk in there, take the presidency, walk out. Apparently, she was even already preparing her speech for, like, after she got the presidency. This is what happens when we are too forward. My parents say, you are too forward. You are too forward. Apparently, that's what I heard. That she started preparing her speech on that day, thinking she was going to win. Bombshell. She lost. I was like, woohoo. Woohoo. Bitch, you thought. Like, I really dislike Hillary, guys. I don't know. I just hate fake people. I hate fake people. And I mean, I went for Trump because he was being honest. Even though he was a shithead, he was an honest shithead. At least you knew what this shithead was capable of. Hillary, on the other hand, even Obama was against gay marriage before. Clearly, in the 2004 interview that he was doing as congressman, he was against gay marriage. But immediately he got into power, he became for it. So, all these people that you think are, oh my God, they got your back, whatever. It's politics, people. Their minds will change faster than you can say Jack Robinson. Like, anyway, guys, I think I'm done with talking about political topics. Let's talk about something else. First of all, I really don't care about Kylie Jenner, but shit, she's the only thing I see on my timeline, so shit. Do you think that her breakup with Tyga is going to last? I feel like she's entering into something too quick. Apparently, she's been linked with Travis Scott, and Tyga has been linked to some chick I don't even know about. That one now is just going to gain popularity from the whole thing. Lucky bastard. But he has been linked to her too. And I feel like they're trying so hard to get over each other that, like, it's not going to work out. I personally don't believe that their breakup is going to work out. She's a youngin. He is just a weirdo. And trying to move, I mean, no matter what, I do know that when you try to move over your ex too fast, this is what is called a rebound. You guys are not entirely over each other. So you're lying to yourself and you're going to hurt someone in the process. So, dear Kylie, if you're ever going to watch this, which I doubt, don't do it. That's all I can say. But yeah, guys. Ooh, okay. I think I'm getting this extreme contouring thing down. Yes, baby. Yes. And please, guys, my views doesn't mean that I'm a horrible person, because I do not choose to, because I'm not a feminist or anything, does not automatically mean that I'm a horrible person. So please do not judge me or make any generalization on me based on my views. Like, this is just my views and I decided to share with you guys. So please respect it. I have let my face to bake and I put on my lashes. So what we're going to do is that we're going to dust off the powder as per usual. Dust it off using a very fluffy brush and going in circular motions, just so that everything is blended together very nicely. Because I talked about a very sensitive issue here, I know some people are going to be ignoramuses and they're going to go and start insulting me in the comment section instead of making a clear argument. I mean, I want to ask, why is it that when people do not have a clear argument, they don't know what to say, they don't have a rebuttal for something, they resort to insults? That's the problem with this generation. If you didn't agree with what someone said before, you said why you didn't agree. You brought out points. But in this generation, if I don't agree with you, to hell with you. Next thing you know, they're insulting you, insulting your generation as if they know you. It's crazy, but I know that a lot of members of this generation are fucked anyways. So, so I'm going to go ahead with my MAC Mineral Light Skin Finish in color dark to kind of give my face an even glow, like go over my face and all the places I highlighted to make sure everything is one skin tone and that I'm not different colors of the moon. Go in with this cognac color, and as usual I'm going to contour my nose. Now you have to be careful on putting on eyeliner with contact because they can go around the rim of your contacts and that's not good. Next, we're going to spray the holy water of makeup on our face. For my highlighter / blush, I'm going to be using the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek. I don't know the color. I think the color is in Over the Moon. And I'm using that as both a highlighter and like a blush because of the pigmentation on it. Ooh. Ooh, okay, ColourPop. I guess this brush did the trick because before I would use my fan brush and it didn't grab any product. Okay, ColourPop. I have finished highlighting my face. It's time to put on lipstick, which is going to seal the look and give us the look we're going for. And oh my god, guys, can you see that bright highlight? Can you see what's going on with my face? Oh my god. So first of all, y'all know I have to line my lips because your girl ain't got no lips. And if you're gonna put on liquid lipstick, I advise you always put on lip balm before you do that. If not, you're going to hit your lips throughout the day. So I'm just gonna use my ColourPop and Karuchi liquid lipstick in the color K. It's kind of like a brownish red, like it's a brick color. It's extremely gorgeous, guys. Like I always, whenever I wear this lipstick, people always like, oh my god, where'd you get it from? One of my followers pointed out how they don't like the fact that I didn't used to go to the end with my lipstick. Like I didn't reach the ends of my mouth, so I started making it some like a thing to reach the ends of my mouth when I'm putting on lipstick. So I'm gonna use my metallic lipstick from Milani to kind of put some bling bling right in the middle of my lips. Okay, girlfriend. Okay.
And we make love in the dark. Girl, you light up my life. You are so beautiful. And we make love in the dark. Girl, you light up my life. You are.
Anyway, guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys like it, but that glow though. Can y'all see that glow? Can you guys see this glow right now? This is glow MTN. It's salad. What, girl? You outdid yourself, bitch. I just did a couple things off camera. I highlighted under my eyes with some of my crease colors. I used the red and orange color to highlight underneath my eyes. Then I put on mascara on my lower lash line. And that was it. That's the look. It's really easy to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. I understand that I was all over the place. I tried my best to stick to one topic. And you guys might have missed a couple steps in the tutorial. That's because I had to run up and down and make sure it was looking okay and my camera died and blah blah blah. But I hope you guys got the gist of this Get Ready With Me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And because you don't agree with my opinion does not mean we can't still be friends. Let's just agree to disagree. If you guys have counter arguments, don't forget to leave them in the description. Leave them in the comment section. Follow me on all my social media at ZaraU on Instagram, at Twitter, and Zara Beauty on Facebook. Don't forget to also check me out on Snapchat because that's where it's lit. And without further ado, let's end this video and get the fuck out of here. Bye, y'all.